Yeah. Miss Looky, I might be in Suffolk County though. I might be out here in Brentwood if I get discharged because they're one of the place in Oceanside doesn't have openings. I'm gonna try to get into Garden Place, which is in come on, man, which is in Nassau County too. But I don't know if I can. I might have to be out here in Brentwood for a while. Yeah, I'll be out here. Right by a train station, though. I don't know. But I might be able to get in Nassau County. I don't know. The longest I'll be here, I think, is a month. The longest, yeah. I think, anyway. On the openings to these places.
Oh, so you're only in there until they can find you a place?
Now I am.
Really?
Yep. You think what I'm thinking?
Am I thinking what you're thinking? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe would I be able to move in with you?
Oh, would you be able to on your end? Are you allowed to?
I can move into this this next place, and then move from there.
Oh, you can't come straight to me though.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. You might want to talk to the team about it.
I might want to talk to the team.
Yeah, because that's you would have to talk to them. They'd have to talk to the person that's going to be taking me in.
That's about halfway out the island.
Yeah, but you can come by once to talk to them.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
Or you could call them. You could call them. My doctor's name is Pamela.
Okay.
My nurse practitioner, who got a psychiatrist called her name is Pamela.
Let's see here.
Yeah, her name is Pamela. You could call her. If I move to Osaka, though, right from there, I can move to your house. I could move. They can move me out to Osaka, and then right from there, I can move to your house.
What was that? What's it called? Move you out of what?
If I go to Osaka first,
Osaka?
I could just take off and just go to your house.
What's Osaka?
That's like the community residence I was in last time.
Oh. That building.
Oh, it might
Oceanside?
not be in Nassau County this time, because Oceanside has no vacancy,
Right.
and they might not have it in the other Nassau County. So I might have to go to Suffolk County.
All right, Brentwood.
Yeah.
That's right next door to where you are now.
Yeah. Or I might be able to get into Nassau County, depending. As I said, the last time I'll be here is a month. If I wait a month, I might be able to go to Nassau County, which might be a better idea.
Oh. There's a waiting list.
Yes.
Holy.
Although there's no vacancies in Oceanside, and there's waiting lists in other places.
But Brentwood's open now.
It's on the phone. Hello?
But Brentwood's open now, huh?
I think the West Brentwood mine would be open now. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out more when I talk to my... But I'm thinking if you want to talk to her...
Yeah.
You want to talk to her...
Yeah.
You might be able to get me into your house right away.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure there's paperwork, but I'll ask about it.
All right.
So, yeah, then I'll have to come through.
Yep. If you want to.
Yeah, I went to another hospital. It's a little closer. I went there last week.
Where'd you go for?
Uniondale.
What for?
To see somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you've been wanting me to come visit you. It's not
Yeah.
that I don't want to, bro.
This guy's really rude. I'm on the phone with you. He's walking back and forth with the garbage can.
I can hear you, no problem. Don't cause trouble, man. They're gonna fucking give you electric
Yeah.
shock. You gotta get you out of there, man.
Yep.
So, if you wanted to leave right away, you could just go to Brentwood?
No,
You have to stay
I
in a
had
month
that.
anyway?
Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe if I left right away. But I think I'd be better off waiting a while to get in a place in Nassau County.
Wow. I'd want to get the hell out of there, but I don't know. Maybe you like it.
No, I don't like it, but I don't want to be away from Nassau County.
But it's just a temporary.
Yeah, but
Whatever you want, man. I'm not going to twist your arm, but
yeah.
if I had a chance to get
Well,
out of there, I would fucking leave as soon as I could.
Yeah.
I don't know, but maybe Brentwood sucks.
Brentwood does suck.
Yeah, does it? You talk to
It's a
people?
lousy town.
Is it?
Lousy town.
The living situation's no good?
No.
Wow.
And I don't have to wait a few more weeks to get in Nassau County. A couple more weeks.
Alright. Well, thanks for
Anyway,
the
if you
update,
could,
man.
yeah, if you could call them and find out about you moving in view.
Yeah. I'm expecting a big payday.
Yeah.
And I told this person I'd visit them tomorrow. Sunday, you have visitation on Sunday. I mean, you have...
I mean, on Monday, too. Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
and
Saturday
Sunday.
also. And Saturday.
Yeah. I don't know about this Saturday, but I might be able to do this Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's good.
Yeah. In the morning, probably better.
Okay.
I gotta see, though, because I don't want to, like, not see my sons, man.
That's true.
I fucking am just absent in their life.
I got a kid on the way and probably won't even see.
Well, I feel for you, bro.
Yep.
That's why I was just putting it out there. Maybe just want to get the hell out of there, but I guess not.
I do, but what is a month, Master Lucky? What's a month? Or 3 weeks?
2-3 weeks and you get a better place.
Exactly. Wouldn't you think it's a better idea?
You know, it's your life. I trust you to make your best decision.
Yeah.
But, you know, my dad doesn't want to get involved with the government paying him through you.
Yeah.
So, what I'm thinking to make this happen, because I'm not going to give up, is somehow making enough money to rent, for me to rent,
Yeah.
and then you can come live with me.
Okay.
But
Does that sound like it's feasible?
the idea that I have is to turn this whole building into a money-making health center. Selling food, teaching cleansing, even having facilities for people to do cleansing, you know.
So that way you would have like right into the place and everything. You'd get paid money. You'd be paying your father off whatever it is to pay him off, and you'd be making all that money.
Well, making the money to pay my dad, but then having the facility.
Yep.
You know,
Non-profit.
To help people.
Yep.
I'm not thinking of profit. I'm thinking of healing.
That's called non-profit.
Non-profit. Right.
You're still going to profit a little. You have to.
No, it has to.
You will.
It has to function as a corporation.
Yeah.
Meaning, you know, it has to survive.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can even hire people. You could be hired as a counselor or a chef. That's why I didn't want you to get another job working for somebody else when you could be spending time here, learning how to cook, making food, selling food.
So right? I can make money doing that?
That's the idea.
A little bit? All right.
You do the healing. This way, if people say like, oh,
30 seconds.
You want to call me back? It said 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Call me right back.
That's okay.
So what I was saying was, the same program that I put you on to cleanse and heal.
Yeah.
It's like
I can put other people on.
That's where you can be a salesperson, but more than that, because a salesperson gets a commission, but you actually, if you make the product,
Cooking.
If you make the product, right, you get salary.
Yep.
So
you
get your hourly, and then you get your commission on top of that.
That'd be great.
But we need customers, and to get customers, you gotta do marketing, and the marketing is like what I'm doing is healing myself. So if somebody says, "Oh, why would I do what you're doing?" You know, I can say, "This is the testimonial. I'm the testimonial."
Oh, Mr. Luke, I got a belly again because they put me on this lithium stuff.
Oh, you're on lithium? Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Well, when you come out, we'll switch it up for a natural supplement, and you can start shitting again better. The belly just means you're constipated. It's like from the rocks. They're basically giving you rocks. They wanted to put me on lithium too, bro. I did weed instead.
They don't give you a choice, though.
I thought you were getting a second opinion from somebody.
Hello? Yeah, but not now, because now I'm in the hospital.
They don't have the same doctors over there?
No, I mean, it's still state stuff. They're not going to... They're not giving me a second opinion here. It's all state stuff. It's all state.
Sir Doyle, this is investigative journalism, man.
Yeah.
Why is the state sponsored by Big Pharma and not American weed?
It sucks.
You got to get out of there and get on weed and get off the phone.
I know. I wanna. Well, get me your at your house is the only way, because if I do it through the system,
second
the system is not going to let me get off. The system is not going to let me get off the stuff, Master Lucky. They're not. It's not going to let me get off the system. I'm telling you, they're not going to let me do it.
What about the second
I
opinion?
have to leave the system to do it.
What do you mean, leave the hospital or?
Leave the mental health system. They're not going to let me do it. They're not.
Mandated?
Every time I try to get off, well, that's what happens.
You're not
They
mandated?
they nitpick at me and try to find a reason to say I'm sick to put me back in the hospital. And when they get people harass me, all kinds of stuff. So then when they finally have enough times, they call the police and have people pick me up or have people mess with me. So finally, what they do is they lock me up after that. They will not let me do it any other way. I keep on telling you, Miss Lookie, these people are ruthless. They go out of their way to look for reasons to put you back in the hospital if you don't take your medicine. And if you do it too many times, they put you on ALT. So I got to get out of that system totally before I get off this medicine. They're not going to let me do it, Master Lookie. They're not going to let me do it.
All right. What about
And if I had a private psychiatrist, it'd be one thing, but I can't afford one right now.
There's no public? Do you insurance?
Miss Lookie, no Medicaid psychiatrist is going to do it.
Oh my God, bro!
That's right.
Not even one. I thought it was like a federal freaking
No.
thing now.
No, they're all in the same thing. They're all the same. They all work for the same company. All work for Medicaid.
What? And
Yep, and
Medicaid-
they all get paid. They all get paid to screw people over.
And there's no.
In order to get off the medicine, you have to have a private psychiatrist.
Hold on a second. Let me look this up. Can
And I'll tell you, Master Lukey,
get a weed prescription through med.
Master, that's a medical doctor, and to get prescribed weed, and the psychiatrist will always keep you on medicine if it's Medicaid. There are medical doctors that prescribe weed, but not psychiatrists. Not in Medicaid. Yes, Ricky?
I'm just looking up.
Hey, man.
I typed in, can you get
How you
medical
doing?
marijuana prescription through Medicaid?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, but they don't give it a doctor. They don't have a psychiatrist that gives it to you.
Hold on. No, go. You know your voice.
They have medical doctors, yeah, but you still have to see a psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist is still going to do that shit to you.
I can't hear.
Because, I've been on the phone for a long time now. You give me a hard time?
No, it hasn't been that
I
long.
can't hear.
I'm talking to every time I talk, this woman's like, you can't hear. I'm not even talking loud. Anyway, Miss Lukey.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah, you go through a site. Are you there?
I'm here.
All the psychiatrists force you to take medicine. All the psychiatrists force you to take medicine.
Makes it sound like he's talking to people, and he's not.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's fake phone calls to people in the bill on the unit.
I can't. Now I can't hear.
No, I didn't say anything.
No, I'm talking to her.
We play a take game.
So, let's
Yeah,
see.
no. Well, when am I going to see you?
Medicaid.
Okay.
I'm typing
Alright.
in Medicaid psychiatrist.
Alright.
Okay. So we got a list.
I was hoping I'd be able to see you sooner, but
And
that's not.
I'm telling you, these places are not going to let me see these psychiatrists. I have to do it through Living with You. I could get a Medicaid, but not through the system, not through the system, because they're gonna boycott it.
Huh?
They're gonna boycott it, Mr. Lucky.
No.
If I moved out of the system totally, then I can do it.
The lunch is nasty.
So, yeah, I got you. So basically what you're saying is
I just need to get out of here, man.
there's no mandate.
And you got good news.
But if you want to live in the public,
I find out my
public
name.
housing, they're gonna, as attached to that, you have to have like a regular psychiatric evaluation or something.
Yeah.
And the people who run the building when you move in there, they're the ones that are like making sure that you're taking the drugs.
And,
Yeah.
You have like orderlies or something, right?
Yeah, well, when I move out and I move into one of these residences, they're going to insist upon medicine. And even when I go to, like another place, like Island House, they insisted upon it. And it's like they just don't give in.
hello?
So
And
basically,
they'll tell you don't take it, but then you don't take it. Then they look for reasons to say you're sick to put you back in the hospital, so you have to take it. And if you do that too many times, they put you on ART, which is outpatient. They force you outpatient.
Give me my fucking phone.
because we made a little progress while you were out, but then you're saying they had somebody fucking
Yeah,
over
learn
there.
stop fucking yelling on the phone.
I'm not yelling on the phone. You gotta learn to stop messing with people.
Me messing with you?
You always mess with me, yeah.
Is that why you're on the phone screaming and nobody
I'm not
can hear?
screaming. I couldn't hear because you were yelling.
You're doing shut your mouth.
Sir Doyle.
All the fucking time.
Sir Doyle.
He ain't even
Yeah,
talking to
Masuki?
somebody.
Yeah. Listen.
That's your imagination, friend.
Listen, Sir Doyle. You listening or not?
Yeah.
Stop paying attention to those people, man. I'm the one who's gonna help you.
I know. I was trying to talk to you, and they won't let me talk to you.
That's why I'm saying, just get the fuck out of there. But all right, if you want to wait, I'm just afraid somebody else is gonna cause problems, and you're never gonna get out.
I'll be all right. I've been here a long time. I'm not getting in any trouble.
That's what you said the last time, man.
Yeah, but the last time I was
You got into
refusing
one of your
medicine.
fucking housemates.
Oh yeah, that's because I wanted to get off the medicine, and they were looking for a way to put me back in the hospital. Actually, at that time I was doing the weed with you, and they found it in my room, and then I looked, was this legal? And then they kept on looking for reasons to say that the weed was hurting me. They do this shit, Master Lookie. They do this. They don't care. They just want you on treatment, and they don't want you better, so they look for reasons to say that you're sicker than you are, so that you
Answer me this, Sir Doyle. Because if this is the case, I'll feel really bad, but you gotta be honest with me. Did I cause you to get locked up by getting you all...
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Give you weed and you went crazy and caused problems?
I didn't go crazy. No, they were looking for reasons after that. They were looking for reasons to say I was sicker than I was to put me back in the hospital. And they were having people mess with me. They were having other clients mess with me. And they were having people start with me. And they were looking for reasons to say that I was sickest in the medicine and this is the weed. I was not flipping out on the weed. But what they do is people would get away with, what they would overlook. When you're not taking your medicine or you want something like that, they won't overlook it. Or at the same time too, they'll even send people in the house. They were sending people in the house after me to start up with me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what they were doing. So you knew then.
Well, I didn't know, but that's what I thought.
Yeah.
because I thought we made a lot of progress. You started eating vegan, and you didn't have to take most of the meds. And we
Yep.
didn't even. That was just by changing your menu around. We didn't even get like strict and do the cleansing and stuff. So I really, I believe that you'll be able to heal.
But I can't do it in the system.
Yeah.
I have to get out.
Yeah. So I got you. You'll just have to come over and work here until we start making enough money that I can make.
Yeah.
And then you can have your own room
Okay.
on the second floor. The first floor
Okay.
is going to be the restaurant slash spa. The second floor is going to be the living quarters.
Oh, you can rent out the whole building?
Well, we'll get the whole building. Yeah, I mean it's going to take whatever it's going to take.
It's not going to be one. It's not going to be 3 apartments. It's going to be one house.
If I can, I have to make like probably $5,000 a month.
Wow. That's still not a lot of money.
5,000, not a lot.
Now, if you consider, well, for two of us, if two of us live in there, and then you make a certain amount of money, we make a certain amount of money. But if you want to make money for a corporation, 5,000 a month is a little steep. To keep it running, yeah. 'Cause you have to pay all the workers. You have to pay all. You have to. You have to. Well, you like all the people working for you. You'd have to pay all them.
God, bro.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do something like that, you have to have money. The money.
30 seconds.
Oh no, I got you. The product pays the workers.
It's not enough that you get out of the system and you got health food. And
Oh, that's about me. I'm not talking about
now you
me.
want money on top of that?
I'm not talking about me.
Who else? Who else?
You said you were going to start something where you were going to pay people to cook, and you were going to.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a non-profit, where's the money going to come from?
Yeah, it has to sustain itself. And I'm not saying I'm not going to pay you. I'm just, bringing up issues. Call me back. Hmm?
Miss Lukey?
I'm not saying that I don't want you to get paid. I just,
I'm just
explaining
saying,
to
if you're doing a non-profit organization, the money to support the organization is going to come from somewhere.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if you're making $5,000 a month, and you have a big corporation.
Profit. 5,000 a month profit, because that's got to go to the rent.
Yeah, but true. But if you have a corporation, you're paying. You're basically. I don't know how you're gonna do it, because it's the corporations. Even if it's non-profiting, you might have to make more than that. You know, starting you and me is one thing. We could probably do that, but if you got more people involved, you want to start a corporation, you probably have to make more money.
Yeah, because markup is 50%. So that means if you want to make 5,000, you got to actually sell 10,000.
Exactly. So with you and me is one thing. We could do that for a while, but if we get more people involved, we're gonna have to make more money than that.
Sheesh.
I'm just being realistic, Miss Lukey.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's what I was saying, just get out as quick as possible. But, I got to do things on my end, too. I'm sure everything will work out for the best. Be careful. We want you to... This whole plan is banking on you, man.
Yep. And also, I want to file a chapter 11 Because I've been told by a lot of people that that's the way to go, filing in Chapter 11. With that thing with the estate.
Okay.
A lot of people are telling me that filing in Chapter 11 is the way to go.
I don't see it, but if you say so, I'll do the paperwork for
Is
you.
it chapter? That's what Donald Trump does every time he goes bankrupt. He files a Chapter 11. He files for bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Every time he loses his money, he files a Chapter 11.
Oh, I see.
You file for bankruptcy.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it, but I get your point.
Yeah. And everybody's telling me that's the way to go. Chapter 11.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy.
All right.
There's no other way I can do it because nobody's telling me where the banks are or anything. It's information I need to get this money, and nobody's giving it up because nobody wants me to get it back. You know, my wife and our family, nobody. The other wife, nobody. Nobody's giving up the information because they all got something good going. They all got something good going and want to keep it going. They know somebody else is getting involved in it, and they don't want them to go down. So they're not telling me nothing. It's annoying the shit out of me, too. They won't tell me where the houses are, where the banks are. I got bank statements from a bank that I got from the hospital. I don't know if it's the same bank. But I also got a I don't.
1 minute, please. Another person want to use the phone. Please lower your voice so that you can hear what they're saying.
But she's going to complain no matter what anyway. Also, the debit card is in there. Two debit cards. One I had, one my son did. My son, who took my identity too, and he took money out of the bank, and he left a debit card in there. Maybe I could show that debit card to you.
Okay.
Because I got my wallet back with all the stuff in it, and one of the cards he had a debit card. It might have more than one, so maybe we can find out there. But we still have to follow Chapter 11 because the money that got stolen, the people that robbed me, you know.
Good enough for you. You can see everything.
The people that robbed me, you know. I mean, they were going in there of an ATM machine, stealing money out of my bank, using PIN numbers to my bank, and they were taking money out. They were smuggling cigarettes, going to an Indian reservation, buying cigarettes, and coming back and giving the profits to a guy named Patrick Devlin. There was also mortgage and real estate fraud done where they stole money for houses. This guy Patrick Devlin put my wife's in houses, and they put them in there and didn't tell me what these houses are.
Oh.
He put people in houses and didn't tell me where the houses were. Every time I asked him, could you get me a house? And he said, what kind of house you want? He would set up the whole thing, and then he would put somebody else in there, and he wouldn't tell me what it was. The reason why I know it's for really happening is because I looked at, they showed me in Social Security where there was a house with my name on it, with my, not this wife, but the other wife and my two other kids. And I saw it in Social Security, and they never showed it to me again. They showed it to me once, and they wouldn't show it. The damn people wouldn't show it to me again. They showed it to me once, and they wouldn't show it to me again. They kept on refusing to show it to me again. And You want someone put the phone up to your ear? You hear what I'm talking to?
Who's that? Who?
That's stupid? You want me to put my phone up to your ear so you can hear what I'm talking to?
Hello?
Yeah, Master, look, guys,
Sir Doyle.
some... She said, oh, he's not talking to anyone.
I mean, I'm here. You kinda
I know,
went
I
on
was
a
just
rant.
saying, I put the phone up to her ear so that you hear you talking. Anyway, but
Bro, why do I
they
feel like
bought
I'm always
these
getting
hats.
you in trouble?
What?
I'm always getting you in trouble, man.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Anyway, so these houses, like they buy these houses and put people in them. The last house was my wife Aja. She was put into a house. I don't know how they got the money for that. Like they got the bank account, but I think they got it through Patrick Devlin too, because he's the only one that could get that for them. This guy Patrick Devlin and Jim Steiger, real crooks. And they paid a lot of these people to do this shit so he can make money off of me.
Wow.
You died, Lisa?
The one who was bothering me about the phone, she was involved in that, sort of smuggling.
Oh my God.
She was involved in the sort of smuggling. Not the mortgage and real estate fraud, but the sort of smuggling. When they went into ATM machines and they took money out of the ATM machine, and they bought this in bulk at the Indian reservations. They would take each client would take $500 out a day. That's the limit you could take. One person could take out of a bank, and I still have billions in the bank, but they were taking $500 a day out of the bank to smuggle these cigarettes. A day, and this is back in early 2000s,
Yeah.
when there was a lot of money, and they were also stealing money to buy houses. There was Patrick Devlin and Jim Steiger were also stealing money to buy houses and putting people in the houses, and not telling them where the houses were, and then putting people in there.
Yeah.
Big. And there's this guy Patrick Devlin and Jim Steiger. These guys are under investigation for years, and they can't catch them because they stole from patients' accounts too.
Right.
But they stole mostly from me, and they're saying they can't catch these guys. And they've been trying to catch them for years. I gave up information on them and everything, and they just won't lock them up. Just won't lock these guys up.
They're connected, bro.
I don't think it's a mob though. I think they're connected to the system.
Well, I didn't say the mob. The mob is small time compared to these folks.
Yep.
I mean, you would know better than me. You actually are in there.
Yeah, I know. You're right, the mob is small time compared to these folks. Hey, just one thing, these people aren't smart. They're stupid, but they outnumber people. They're not intelligent people. They just outnumber, they're big in numbers.
Yeah, I got
They
you.
outnumber everyone.
I got you.
They're big in numbers. They're like a lot of people, so they're involved in it. So, and you have to meet a certain criteria to get involved in a scandal. But once you do, you're set. And they think they're set. And then they do this shit. And
Sir Doyle.
they're not even smart people.
Sir Doyle, you know.
They're not even smart people. They're just people taking advantage of a situation.
I'm not a bullshitter.
Yep. I know.
You trust me?
Trust you.
All right.
Yes, I do.
So when I say this, you know where it's coming from. Because
Yep.
you may not agree with my with my dad because he's Catholic and you're a Christian.
Yeah.
But there is a meeting place. Catholics and Christians, you might agree on something.
I might check it out.
All right, so here's the thing. Ready?
Yeah.
He told me it's better to light one candle than curse the darkness.
That's true. That is true. Yep.
Here's another thing. Check this one out. It only takes one candle. How's that? You have one candle, darkness is gone, bro.
Wow.
That's all you need. So I'm just trying to express to you how powerful you are. And I'm really glad to connect with you, bro.
Yep.
So whenever I say something crazy like get you off weed or, you know, just move in on my couch and we'll deal with my dad when that happens. Remember I wanted you to just come live on my couch?
Yeah, maybe I should have.
And you were like, no, your dad's going to kick me out. I don't want to be on the street.
That's what I was afraid of.
See, that's something that I would do, though. Because he told
You
me...
would kick me out.
He told me the other day something. He got up in my apartment and he was like, you know, there's something wrong with you, the way that you dress. You're not a normal person. Look who you hang out with. Do you see that there's something wrong with you? I said, listen, I'm never going to agree with you on this. So if you don't want to see me and you want me out of your house, kick me out right now. I'll pack up right now and leave because I'm not going to change.
What did he say?
He said, oh, I'll think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he didn't do it.
No, he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm on his good side now.
No, I'm gonna take you up on it. Well, even if I get out and go to soccer, I'm gonna probably move right out of there. Go to
30 seconds.
Listen, we just need to be dedicated. You have faith, right?
what?
You have faith, right?
Yes, I do.
God bless.
God bless. Bye.
I'm going to let you go. I hope this has been
All right.
informative to you.
All right.